somehow I wasn't able to do what other people seemed to be able to do.
Looking at a book made me feel physically sick.
All the words fused together. It's like an absolute jumble.
Look, dyslexia is a gift and not a stigma.
Anybody that feels that they know everything about dyslexia, you don't.
My teacher made me feel bad because I couldn't write my name.
There are vast numbers of adults out there who have struggled through their lives with learning problems without being aware that they were dyslexic.
We don't want to promote dyslexia as a disability, but it's the only way we can promote it within industry. It's the tool that the government has given us.
One of the problems I struggle with is words. I can't spell very well. So we'll make my little person, who will be my brain's eye, and then we'll spell out the words with models that will contribute the words. Like I can never spell trousers for years, and obviously made my little trousers on my little person, and I can now spell trousers.
It's not a model that I can do for them, it has to be something that makes sense to them. We then get them to do the word out in clay, and I also get them to do a model of themselves, which, if you like, is observing this.
The Learning People's approach is one that treats the dyslexic thinking style with dignity, as opposed to looking at dyslexia as something broken or disability and trying to work around it.
We need people to understand that if you are my potential employer and I'm sitting there, that you give me the same chance. Would you have it in your head, well, what is she as a dyslexic?
My name's Louise Jameson and I have 2 dyslexic sons.
The amount of grief I gave my mum when it came to homework time was, astronomical.
I got very frustrated with the kids for not, putting in the amount of... If they'd start, my catchphrase with them was, if you'd spend as much time trying to do your work as you did trying to avoid it, we'd get somewhere. And I'm sure it's a phrase parents use worldwide, But of course, it was wrong. I was not doing the right things.
Mum had kind of discovered this course and the Ron Davis course. The first session was moulding the alphabet in clay. And I kind of thought, well, I may have this kind of disability, but I do know the alphabet, this is a bit... But it was amazing.
I think the Davis programme has, in ways I can hardly express, altered the course of my son's life.
I would never be where I am today without the course. I really believe that, and I really believe that I wouldn't be here now, whatever it is, 8 years on after leaving school and starting my own business, So it's brilliant.
My name is Lucy Wells and I am dyslexic, and I'm here to talk about my book, Both Sides of the Brain. In order to get the emotion across, I wanted people to physically feel what I would feel or a dyslexic would feel when they open a book. You don't want to look at it. And that's how I would feel when I would open a book. I think this is the last thing I want to do, is to be looking at this book right now. You are
all dyslexic people are gifted and talented. Some of them open their talents, luckily, and found what they want to do in their life, but some never discovered.
I'm not ashamed to be dyslexic. Would I change it? No, I wouldn't.
At the end of the day, that is actually the question the employers ought to be asking. Are you dyslexic? If you are, great, you're the ones we want.
We are wasting genius by treating it as a disability. And I have to say that there is no other word for that than disgraceful.
It actually means now that I've got the confidence to basically go around the world. Nothing is an object anymore. Before it was, yeah. But I'm now independent, and it's a really good feeling.